Hey guys, Lytane here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on the latest movie to come out from the DC universe, Suicide Squad. So Suicide Squad is the latest movie to come out, and it's okay. In this film, we get a bunch of misfits that are villains in their usual comic books. They're all bad guys. But then this one lady named Amanda Waller comes in and decides that, hey, if we put all these bad guys together, put a way to control them with a chip in their side of the neck that will blow their head off if they do anything wrong, then they will listen to us and we can use these people of extraordinary skills and talents in order to stop worse things from happening. That is a great idea. The only problem is the pacing of this film is really off. The beginning, they have to set up all of these characters that are going to be in the team. Deadshot and Harley Quinn get a good 10 minutes each just at the beginning of the film to set up their characters. And then you have to show each of the other squad mates, and by the time you've finished everything, it's like 45 minutes into the film and they haven't done anything yet, just told you what the characters are. I personally would have liked it if they did shorter ones like that. Like, they had these cool graphic cards that come up when they're introducing the new characters, which has their stats, some of their abilities, and then some random facts. I really enjoyed that. That's how they should have introduced everybody and then told you their backstory as the movie went on. That way you could get into the action a lot quicker and you can get into a lot of the fun a lot quicker. All the characters are very fun and entertaining, and all the actors did a fantastic job playing them. Will Smith as Deadshot was really good. I liked the fact that he was calm and collected, but he had a little bit of a goofy nature to him, just to offset that. Harley Quinn was over-sexualized in this film. Complete fan service to anybody that even had the remote inkling to like Harley Quinn. Whilst other people there were a bit more comic relief, like Captain Boomerang. The costume designs were really good, and I enjoyed everybody's look. The only problem I had was one little problem with the Joker. His teeth. Just his grills. I liked the tattoos, I liked the hair, I liked the costume and everything else about it, but his teeth weren't that cool. They had these weird grills on them, and I can tell that Jared Leto didn't like it because a lot of the time that he was delivering lines, she was talking like this, she's trying to talk through his teeth. The story for the film is quite entertaining. It's fairly simplistic. In one of the bad guys is turned even more worse and is trying to destroy a town, and the Suicide Squad has to go in and try and sort things out, meaning that if they fail, they die. No one's going to miss them, and if they succeed, they get 10 years taken off their prison sentence. But that doesn't really mean much because a lot of them are serving consecutive life sentences, so they're going to have to do a lot of these missions even to make bail. They're all led by this one character called Rick Flag. Rick Flag is the everyman, the Joe Schmo military guy that is put in charge of these people only because he has to do it. He doesn't particularly like any of them, although he does fancy Enchantress, well, the person being possessed by Enchantress anyway. So he has some stakes in the film, and he really wants them to succeed because he likes Enchantress and she's part of the team, sort of. Overall, aside from the pacing and these really odd cuts to some of the jokes, like the one where Harley Quinn smashes open the designer store to steal a handbag, that is a really weird cut. It's like there's a scene just before and then it cuts really smash cut, and then next thing you know, she's smashing the window. There wasn't a setup, there wasn't a lead up, and then she just took it and said, hey, we're bad guys, and that was the end of the scene, and it smash cut to the next thing. It was really oddly placed, and there was quite a few of these around the film. Also, the camaraderie between all the characters, it was a little bit forced, and it didn't feel like they were becoming such a family or a team. Besides Harley Quinn and Deadshot and Rick, those are the three most developed characters in this film, probably because Will Smith and Margot Robbie asked for the most money and the most screen time. They are the headliners of this film. The other thing is that, aside from the flashbacks of Harley Quinn and how she became Harley Quinn, the Joker wasn't really needed in this film. They had a whole side plot with him and it kind of just didn't go anywhere, and then it just fizzled out of the story without any real conclusion. It was very strange and a bit of a missed opportunity on their part. Overall, I will say that this movie was pretty good and definitely worth a watch, and you can tell that DC is getting better. They're just not quite up to that Marvel level yet. They're still working out their kinks. I would say definitely go and watch it. It was very fun and entertaining. Just the pacing was a little bit off. Definitely a lot better than Batman vs Superman. Check it out.